Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video it's going to be my week 2 budget check-in. Before we get started, I just want to show you I have popped the little planner charm from my last video, which was the Little Thought Store subscription box unboxing. I'm going to leave it in the link in the cards up above if you want to see it, but I think it's so cute and matches the floral print on the front of my budget planner. So let's flip over to July. If you have not seen my budget setup on my monthly and notes pages, I'll leave them in the cards up above throughout this video. I did want to show you, someone did suggest in my notes pages video I didn't know what to do with this space, and they suggested writing just a little thing every day that is positive or that I'm grateful for. So I've only done the first week so far. I like to do it at the end of every week. So the first one I put get things done. I was quite motivated that day. The second is when I reached 100 subscribers. The third, family is everything. I watched my little nephew that day, so I wanted to remind myself how important family is. The fourth, I put C plus T, which is me and my boyfriend equals teamwork, because I just think in times like this you have to be positive, and things are going to be hard if we're stuck at home all the time with each other, but we're getting through it. And then the fifth, my friends come over because lockdown was partially lifted and you could go to other people's houses, so they came over, which was great to see them. But let's get started on this video. So I'm just going to grab my stickers. I did notice in my last video I forgot to tick off all of the expenses that I tracked here, so I'm sorry about that. I did forget it, but I did remember this time. So we are going to get started. As always, I have my little Body Shop book where I track all of my expenses throughout the weeks. So the first one is, let's start with my allowance category, which is my blue stickers. So I do food and allowance in blue. I have had none for allowance, which is great because I was over it. But for food, I did have one expense. So I did go to Asda today with my mum and picked up a few things to have a movie night tonight with Thomas. So I spent £13.20 on that. I also picked up some stationery bits, and I'll show you them at the end of this video because I thought they were super cute and very inexpensive. So that was on the 11th. So that's today, the day I'm filming it. So that was that, and that is the only allowance and food expenses I've got, which is great because I went a bit overboard last week, so I really was trying to limit my spending this week. My next one is petrol, which is my yellow stickers, and I have not filled up my car, I haven't needed to, which is super. Next, we have a few transactions for stickers, as always. So Bella Planella is involved in the pink planner sale, I can never say that, this weekend. So it's still on right now and she's extended it until Monday. So definitely go out and check out her shop. I'll have it linked in the description box below. She's having 25% off her whole shop, which is amazing. She's got brand new kits out, this gorgeous autumn kit. So definitely check it out. She's got foils, icons, budgeting. It's amazing. So the code for that will be beach please, and I'll leave that in the description box below, and if you put my name in the notes section you will also get an extra sampler for free, which is absolutely super. So I picked up some things in the sale. I think I picked up 3 kits. I had to get the Tiana one, so the Princess and the Frog. I love her Disney kit and she's got another one coming out on Monday, so I may need to pick it up, but I definitely need to stop buying kits because I have so many. So that was today as well that I picked that up. So the 11th. Super. And I also picked up some things from the UK Planner Addict site. So a girl was selling some things from her shop. It's called Stick It Pretty. So if you want to go and check out her shop, I just picked up some of her kits, or her mini kits. I don't know if they were missing a couple of sheets. It was her oops kind of kits, so I picked up some of them. So that's the only ones I got for stickers, which I think is pretty good for me. I'm quite impressed with myself. And I do have 2 for spending. So I started a Redbubble account. I was designing stickers. I don't think I'm going to continue it. I didn't find it very good, or I didn't like the layout of it. It was very hard for just things to get noticed. But I did purchase some of my own stickers that I designed just because I liked them so much. So when they're here, I'll definitely show you them. But that was on the 7th that I did that. I'm going to pop that in. That was for £6.51. And then I also ordered something off a local girl in my community. She sells these beautiful hand painted kind of pebbles, rocks. They're absolutely gorgeous, so I asked her to make me one just to support local businesses, and that was only £5. And of course it's Disney, and I'll definitely show you it when it comes, but that was on the 9th. Super. And then I had no other expenses, no unbudgeted, so that is absolutely everything. I think that is pretty good. But I'm just going to pull out some of my widget stickers. I have organised my new sticker album from the Little Thoughts store. That video will be coming up after this one, so if you want to see how I organised it all, keep an eye out for that. But I'm going to pull out some of my budgeting stickers, my no spends. So it's the first time I've been able to use these. So I had a no spend day on Monday, on Wednesday, and on Friday. I'm not going to track Sunday because that is tomorrow, but I can just include that in next week's. I just really wanted to get it filmed today because we're going away shopping tomorrow, and usually that means I'm gone most of the day because we end up going into other shops. So I'll pop that there. But 3 no spend days, that's not bad, that's pretty good for me. So I'm definitely going to try and keep it up, but let's get started on our weekly check-in. So our weekly check-in is the 6th until, we were doing it, I'll still just do it to the 12th, just to keep myself correct. And my categories are allowance, and I combine allowance and food, petrol, stickers, spending, and unbudgeted. Now I have had a few people ask me, is it necessary to buy stickers and budget in this way? And definitely not. If you want to just get a notepad, pen and paper and do it that way, that's absolutely fine. It's what works best for you. I just prefer doing stickers and making it nice because it makes me want to do it. It makes me kind of accountable, and it makes me want to go and check it because it's so pretty. But that's just me. You do not have to do this, and some people cannot afford to do this. So a pen and paper works absolutely fine as well. If you would like to see me do a kind of budget on just a notepad without any stickers, definitely let me know and I can put up that video for you if you want to get into budgeting but don't know where to start with just pen and paper. I can definitely do that and give you some hints and tips. So let's get into adding up. Let's hope that this iPod stays in charge. As you know, we always have a faulty one. It's not working. Okay, calculator. Super. So let's start with allowance, which is my blue ones. So I only have Asda, so let's tick that off, and it's £13.20. So spent 13.20. Now we were over by £14.83. So let's add our 13.20. So we are over by £28.03. Now I'm not over my food budget. I'm still under it, but in total I'm over by £28.03. But when it comes to the end of the month, you will see in each category, because I do separate my allowance in food there, how much I'm over in each category. So that's that. Petrol, I know I spent nothing, so I still have the £30 remaining, which is super. Let's head over to stickers. So we have two. We have one for £6.70 and one for £29.50. So just tick them off as we go. So that means I spent £36.20. And I did have £45.56 remaining. So £45.56 minus £36.20. I have £9.36 remaining, which probably means I'll go over. The only thing I definitely need to get is my August monthly and then the notes pages. I usually get them from Paper Sheet Plans, so I need to definitely pick them up because I picked up my August budget kit from Bella Planella during her sale, but I'm trying to stop myself from buying the new Disney kit that Bella Planella brought out, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. So I may go over that category, but we know that happens all the time. And then my spending, I bought something for £6.51 and £5. So let's tick them off. So that is £11.51 that I spent. Not too bad. And I had £66.50 remaining. So let's take that away. So I still have £54.99 remaining. So I guess if I went over my stickers, it would kind of cover it, trying to justify it. And I have had no unbudgeted, which is super. So still just over budget in the one category, which is not bad at all. I should have some commission coming in again from the Body Shop. I placed 2 orders, so about £70 is coming in. So that's how my budget kind of balances itself out. But I would like to also, I'm going to go back, I did pay my phone bill, so that has come out, and I just want to fill out some of these things. So this month, so Liverpool, we have that as an event. This month I do want to watch my nephew again for my sister. She's just been struggling a bit with trying to work and look after him because of childminders, etc. I did call the hotel. I've not booked the train yet. I did put in my monthly goals for YouTube and Instagram. So when I did this at the start of the month, I had currently 113 subscribers on YouTube. My goal for the end of July is 140. We are currently at 130, so I'm getting quite excited. So I hope that I can reach this by the end of the month. My Instagram, I was currently at 152 and I estimated 170. I think I'm at 166, which is super. Things are just moving so quickly for me. But the next thing I have to do, which I didn't do last week as well, I'm not doing the best, is fill out my transaction log. So I'm actually going to fill it out for this week and last week, and I'm just going to speed it up and add some music onto it. So I'll do this and I'll be right back.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the dang time. You try to make yourself feel better up by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah.
That's me filled that all out. It looks so much when you write it all down. I don't know if I'm going to keep my transaction log like this or if I'm going to do it the way it's meant to be used with my sinking funds, because it just looks so much. It looks like I spend loads. Hi everybody, I just wanted to jump in here because I did promise you I would show you what I got at Asda. So I just got a few little things. So the first thing I got were these pastel highlighters. I love anything pastel, so I thought I'd give these a try. And these are just, yeah, I think they're just the Asda make. They're only £1, so can't complain. Let's test them out on something. So let's try, let's just taste them down the bottom. So you've got pink one, the orange one, the green, and the blue. These colours are very much me. I know some people like them to be bright, but I love things that are just pastel and muted. I also picked up some of the Asda On Make fine liner pens. So these are just, I think they're ballpoint. Yes, they're just little, hope you can see that. Just little fine liner pens. They write absolutely beautifully, so these will be great for sprucing things up. And then I just got the Paper Mate ballpoint pens just for writing with and writing in my planners. I've never tried these ones specifically before, but I'm hoping they are great. So that is everything I got at my little shopping trip to Asda. Let me know if you ever find some good finds there. I'm always looking for new stationery, I can't help it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Share my channel as much as you can, please. I'm definitely hoping to expand it and grow it as much as I can. And if you like budgeting videos, comment down below what you use. Do you use stickers or do you just use pen and paper? Do you use online, like on Excel? I definitely would like to know. And if you're new here, welcome, and please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you all. But that's it for this video. I'll see you on my next one, guys. Have a magical day. Bye.